Good evening everybody, Minion79 here and welcome back to the BrokeRock server. As you can see, I have been very busy. Let me just put it on full screen. Nothing's easy, and I'm always forgetting things, but this time I'm pretty sure you can see what I'm doing. Which is better than the last stream, I'm sure. If you guys want to chat, I've got the BrokeRock chat up on the screen. If you want to join our Discord, I'm in the streaming voice channel if you want to drop in and say hello. Just wanted to quickly show you what we've been doing the last couple of days since the last stream. As you can see, I have made a sign for the entrance of our tree farm, luxury logging. You can see it from the ground and you can see it from above. So if you're flying across, it looks good. If you're walking in, it looks good. And hopefully we'll extend this train line out across the swamp and try and connect up with some of the other BrokeRockers, which would be very nice. And over there in the distance you can see the desert village, which we're not really going to touch tonight, because I decided that we would make a ravine. Good evening, Mayan. Yes, we are definitely legit. Thanks for stopping by. Right, let's see, let's get the pickaxe out. There's a little bit of lag on the server today. It's not terrible. Pillaring up is fine, but if I try and go straight down through this pillar, it will result in my death. I think we'd be alright now if we fell from here. We just end up with a bunch of floating stone blocks, which I don't really want. Oh yeah, it's a big tree stump. Big tree farm. So yeah, I wanted to do something with the area so that it looks nice. We're going to get rid of this cobblestone now. This was just me marking out where I wanted to dig out the ravine. Let's get it dug already? Well, I only started this about an hour ago, maybe a little bit longer. So it's gone pretty quick. I will have to go back to the community area and recharge my pick and shovel at some point because they are getting absolutely hammered. I think once it's finished, we'll clear out this here and we'll have a free-flowing water source going down into the ravine, and conveniently it joins up on the other side. And then once the ravine is complete, we're going to put in a small lake here. We're going to take it down another layer inside or two, fill it with water, and that will also pour into the ravine. And being a tree farm, there is going to be trees in the ravine. Oh, good evening, Shep. No, don't spit at me. Oh, that's it. You spit at each other. Absolutely brilliant. Right, let's just get rid of those. They're just going to annoy me. Can I trade with him while he's on fire? No. No excuse. Chop chop. Oh, what do I see there? Wood puns for the win. Yep, keep your puns coming. I hadn't actually thought about wood puns. I know SentreNet is a big fan of the puns. He went round Fizz's shop today and got sucked in to the puns and had to stop and read every single one about fish and the sea and anything aquatic related. Good evening, Daddy G88. I hope I'm not distracting you from your work this evening. I haven't had a chance to watch the full version of your latest video. I will check that out later after the stream. Right, how much space? Right, let's go get some fresh shulkers from my stash up here so we can carry on digging out. Hopefully we're going to get some iron as well, because the iron is falling the amount that we got before from Galavant, I think it was, is already starting to get low, and if we're going to extend the rail system we are going to need a load more. Right, let's get a couple of fresh shulkers. 1, 2. Right, should be good to go for a while. Let's get a dig in. I don't know if I will branch off the ravine, but I haven't thought too much more other than the fact that I want a ravine. That's about as far as my brain would allow me to plan ahead on this one. But still, it's more planning than I normally do. I had a good think about it, I marked it out, and we'll see where we go. I don't even know how deep we're going to go yet. Whether we're going to go all the way down to bedrock, you know, down to sort of Y10 or 11, or whether we'll stop down at Y20 and completely flood it maybe. I just don't know. And I'm hoping we'll find some interesting stuff on the way down, so we can have a little bit of cave exploration at some point this evening. But who knows? You can see that I've left a few cutouts here and there. Try and break up the shape of the walls on the way down. We're going to have to fix the underside of the bridge, because obviously it was built on dirt. I didn't put a proper base down for the bridge, because it wasn't a bridge, it was just a tunnel. It was just somewhere nice to have it. I'm not going to bother lighting it up as we go down, mostly just because it keeps things interesting. Creeper here, spider there. I also haven't slept for a few days, so we're going to have the phantoms coming in to get us. There's a good few down there already. Fun times. I also wouldn't mind finding a few veins of gold ore for the powered rails. I used the last of my ingots to make a stack of 64 powered rails, and if we are going to go far I'm going to need a good few more of those as well. The only thing I really don't need is redstone. I went back to my community mine earlier on today a few times to bring some stone supplies over for the village before I decided I was going to do the ravine. Thought I would check on my precious materials. I noticed there we go. For the win. No damage and a few blocks dug out for me. Now let me know if the sound quality's okay and the video quality's okay. The internet seems much better the last couple of days after the hiccup we had earlier in the week. I'm thinking that they've got most of their problems sorted now at Virgin Media. noise in the background, that might be you hearing my wife playing Fallout 4. She's also enjoying and relaxing and enjoying her Friday evening. She's going on a settlement building spree this evening. Good evening, Janaz. Thank you for joining, stopping by. Are you in the same time zone as myself? Are you on GMT or European time, or are you over in the stateside, Janaz? Brilliant, I picked up an almost full shulker of cobblestone. Well, that's going to slow us down a bit. Okay. Need to get rid of the mob drops as well when we go back up. Well, at least get 2 levels done. I don't know if this is the quickest way. Should I be doing 2 levels at a time, 1 level at a time? Ah, New York. No, definitely not the same time zone as me. So yeah, I think you're 5 hours behind. So it's probably what, 6:30 there in the evening. Nice. Hopefully you'll jump on and watch Sent stream later on. I should be finished way before Sent starts streaming this evening, which is good because it means I won't have a sore throat in the morning from talking for far too long to you guys. So I figured I'd dig down to at least 30. Why 30? And then see what it looks like. Maybe temporarily flood it, let the water in, and see what it looks like. I'm hoping to have a couple of nice waterfalls, and where the water falls down and we have the waterfalls, build a few ledges so I can plant some trees in the actual ravine, and then we're going to fill it with some vines. I'm also hoping we hit a bit of lava, because there's nothing like a bit of lava when you're digging. But it also gives a little bit of obsidian in the build if I can mix it with the water, without having to... risky. There's water behind there. I don't want to flood it just yet. Yeah, I really do need to get rid of some of these drops. There's loads of junk stuff. Just get rid of that. I can't be doing this every 30 seconds. Right. No more messing. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to need all this stone for anything, but it's always handy. Always handy. One thing I definitely know I do need is iron and gold, so keep your eyes out. And later on in the evening, might just pop over to one of my creative worlds and briefly show you the design for the train station that I made. If you guys are interested and want to see it, that is. Don't fill up the one that I got to dig out again later. Right. let's have a go at digging out 2 at a time. This is slow. Sure, it was quicker 20 minutes ago when I was doing it before I started streaming. Right, come on, dig, 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 dig. Trying to add a bit of shape to the side of the gullies, the ravine as we go down, without making it look like I don't know what the phrase is I'm looking for. Manufactured formation. That's gravel. There we go. No, you don't want to see it. Alright, no worries, Shep. As you see, I am getting a little bit better at watching the chat on YouTube, but it's definitely easier when there's only a few of you guys in and the chat's not mad. I don't know what that says really. Maybe I need a few more people watching the stream so it can get a bit mad and I can get a bit better at doing it when it's mad. I would imagine it's pretty much impossible to catch every comment on a huge stream. One day we're getting there, slowly but surely. I think we hit 93 subs today, which was nice. We'll get that on. We'll get it on the way back the next time. You are, I am proud. Good evening, DC Star. Thank you for joining us. If I miss anybody coming in, do feel free to prompt me. I should catch all of you today. As you see, DC, we're just digging out a huge ravine here. In hindsight, maybe I should have built all of this where there was a ravine, but I didn't know I wanted a ravine until about 4 o'clock this afternoon. And to avoid confusion with the time zones, that was about 7 hours ago. Oh, we're getting there. Figured if we narrow it as we get deeper, I'll also have less to dig out as we go down on each layer. So the first layer took a while because I didn't know what I was digging out. We also had mixed materials. Same with the second layer. Third layer got a bit quicker, but still had the mixed materials. Now the mixed materials are getting less and less as we're going down. It's mostly all stone. No, that was the full one. Let's get the empty one. There we go. Let's throw it all in there. Let's not mess around. Sort them out later. We'll keep the ores out because those are forget where they are. Right, perfect. I'm already selling wood in the wood shop. Maybe I can sell stone as well. I don't think anybody's selling stone. Block lag, Royal Plain. Yeah, it's not too bad at the moment. have to be honest. It was bad earlier. I think if there's any lag on the server now, it'll all be my fault. So I wanted something that looked nice but didn't block off the signs that I made. And I found that if I just spam the area with bone meal between the water and my signs, it just looked kind of messy. It kind of filled the space up, but it looked messy and kind of obscured the view of the signs. So I thought if I did a ravine water going in, it'd kind of complement it. I don't know if I can incorporate the water into the signs yet. I'm hoping I can, but we'll see. This one needs to come straight down. No, that one, that one. So many blocks. Now Shep, if you're bored, feel free to hop on the server, come down, do some digging with me. I'll let you take as much stone blocks as you want. But yeah, I can well imagine how hard it was for you to... That is like the slowest phantom ever, and I still didn't see it. Kind of have a better understanding now of how grindy it might have been for you building your floating islands. I don't think I really appreciated how much grinding that was. Getting the materials, building it, then tinkering with it. Where are you? Let's get him. Can we get him with a bow while he's flying high? Yes! First time! Well, that doesn't happen very often. Thinking if we're gonna hit any you know, caves, we'll probably hit them in the next 3 or 4 levels. I'd say about level 52, maybe 51. I think we'll start seeing our first spawn caves, I guess. I know, Shep, right? Are you gonna... You've mostly finished, like, the structural parts, surely, by now. I thought the islands themselves, the main building of all the stonework was all done. I suppose if I got off my ass and came and visited your islands and have a good proper look around, I'd already know that, of course. Actually, I'll be honest with you, it's just been nice to be back on the server and being able to spend a good amount of time on here and actually do some proper building for myself. But you still got to build 14 islands or just decorate 14 islands. Oh, we're all full. Right, grand. Right. Let's go get rid of these. Let's go get some empty ones this time. Into the void. Well, it's not really the void, is it? But, brilliant. Thank you. Ah, it's just mobs everywhere. I'll just hit you with my bow, shall I? Good evening, cheese crackers. How are you? Oh, that's nice, Shep. Yeah, I'm glad that you're glad that I'm back. You know, it's getting a bit stressful not being able to play, but it's all good now. What can I get rid of in here? Let's get rid of those ones there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is on hard. Yep. Yeah, server is on hard mode. Oh, I better eat some food. Oh, that scared the life out of me. Yes, Bob, I am making a ravine from scratch. I'll pillar up in a little bit so you guys can see. I don't know if you, how many of you were on and saw me at the top of a pillar at the start of the video or stream. Video. Where is a video? Streaming video. But oh yes, we'll take you, Enderman. No, or not. Oh, I did get him once. Right, let's get the creeper. Yeah, that's it. Save me digging that hole out there. There we go. No, I didn't get the bell, Shep. I didn't forget. I came over a couple of times to the community area, but then I left the community area and totally forgot to stop by your place like 3 times. Yeah, this is peaceful. Hiya, Kona. Thanks for stopping by. Well, this is nice. It's a good few BrokeRockers watching now, and a few people from the Discord. Are you part of our Discord, cheese crackers? If you want to join the Discord and you're not already part of it, there is a link in the description below. It'd be a pretty big ravine. I don't think it'll go all the way down to like Y5 or 6 or 7. I don't think it's going to go down that low. I think we're going to stop it at about somewhere between 25 and 30, I think. Just because it would take so much longer to dig out, and there's no real benefit to it. I'm only going to break the edges of the water here, let the water come in, and put some trees in about halfway down. I'm hoping to get this ravine dug out. You know, most of it dug out tonight. Maybe some of it tomorrow morning. I have work tomorrow morning. Well, all day. Would also probably flood this. Have that coming in on this side. A little bit of a waterfall. Let's get rid of some more stuff. No, you stay out. But you'll go into the pit there. Right, let's go for the next 2 layers. You'll get the next 2 layers dug out, and then we'll pillar up and see how it looks. Make sure that it's looking good. What shader am I using? I am using resource packs active. No. Is it ERB? Daddy G, maybe you can help me out here. He knows which one it is. See you later, Shepherd. Have a great time with whatever you do this evening. I'll tell you what. Once we finish streaming, I will find out and I will let you know in the Discord, Bob, because I know you're in the Discord. I honestly can't remember off the top of my head.
It's in the global resources.
Is it really? Setting global resources. No, is that? Oh yeah, ESBE 2G. There we go. Version 4.2. I was so close. There you go. I knew somebody would know. Thank you, Mayan. And thank you, Daddy G. The trouble is, it looks really nice, and then because my wife is working from home every other week at the moment, I have to share the desk and the computer. So she's been using it this week during the day, and so I fired up the Xbox and played on the server on the Xbox. Now, I haven't played Minecraft on the Xbox for about a year, so one, it was a struggle using the joypad, and two, it was also a struggle looking at the water, because you know, it's not amazing, the water on this one, but it is a bit nicer than standard bedrock texture. So it took me a couple of days to get used to playing with the current version of the bedrock water graphics. The clouds I didn't mind so much, and the sky I didn't mind so much. Yeah, my daughter is begging on a daily basis to let me teach her how to use the laptop. She's already taken over my 360, and she's slowly but surely taking over the Xbox One. So there's just no way, absolutely no way, I'm letting her get her little mitts on the laptop. I think we're over halfway down this time. Over halfway down the ravine? Yeah, about halfway. yeah, we'll definitely get this. Dig down to the end, back again, and then we'll pillar up and we'll have a look, see how it looks. We'll also have a walk around the edges, make sure that it looks like a natural ravine and not like somebody's just dug a big hole. I think we'll be alright. It's got a bit of shape to it, not too much shape. It's irregular. I've left a... That's weird. Don't like that. And I think also by that point I am going to have to go and repair some tools, because these are not going to last much longer. We'll just pop over to the community area. We'll use Jin's potato cooker, so it shouldn't take too long. It's only a short trip through the nether. Might stop at Shep Shop on the way back and get some more shulkers. I'm running out of shulkers. Leave that one in, that one in, take that one out, take that one out, and we'll leave. Then we'll go down 2 more layers on this one and then we'll cut it back in, so we've got a nice little overhang coming in. You need to go. I am really hoping we do find some cave systems already in the side. It'll save me digging in to manufacture some. That way I remember before we get too full. I'm going to use a little pit of lava up at the top so I can throw away all the mob drops that I don't need. Get that. Go. I've got a toolsmith now of this unbreaking 2 diamond pickaxe thing. Nice. Yes. But whatever happens, I do not want to break this pickaxe. This is my favourite one. I suppose I always switch to my other pickaxe. I do have a second one, but it's not silk touch, so it means loads of cobble. But it does have efficiency 5 on it, so it does go a bit quicker. Kind of looks a bit ravine-y. Not deep enough yet though. Definitely not deep enough. I mean, what's your tactic with villagers, DC? I mean, I've never really got into trying to control villagers. In the desert village that I'm renovating, I am going to have villagers. I don't know whether I'm going to set up a trading hall or just let them roam around free and wild like turkeys. It'll probably end up being a bit of both, I would imagine, where if we get a couple of good ones. Right. That was a quick 2 layers. Right, let's have a little pillar up now. Give it that one. There's hope for me yet. Of course, it's turned to night now, so the phantoms will be out as we're pillaring up. Murder. You want me to murder all the villagers? Yeah. I imagine that's exactly how I'll feel after trying to get them to go where I want them to go. Well, that's definitely a good size ravine. I was worried that it was going to be too wide or too narrow in parts. I think it's okay. And because I didn't really flatten the land out beforehand, it's got shape as it goes down. Sort of curves around a little bit here. Yeah, I think that's alright. And now Madragoric's left and I'm the only one on the server. We shouldn't get any block lag going down. Have we got anybody else on the server? Ah, Jomica's still on here. Hopefully Jomica will go to sleep. That would be helpful. Oh, fail. We should be alright for another layer. Do it. Just do it. Just put a sword on, that would probably kill him quicker than trying to slap him around with a bow. Yes, persistence is the key. Can I get him from here? What do we reckon? Yes. Right, see some food. And let's get on with this digging. Iron, 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 iron. Yes, we'll take the iron. And then we'll fill you back up. So I think digging the 2 rows at a time is probably a bit quicker. Because I end up messing more than with the side of the walls. And so then it takes a bit longer. So I think I'll keep going. How do you plan to light up the ravine? Well, I'm trying to use lanterns, yeah, or structured lighting everywhere in this area. So I will probably not overly light it up. I'm thinking maybe some glowstone hidden in behind leaves. Maybe some sea lanterns in this area as it is going to be semi-flooded. So I think the sea lanterns would go well. Oh, that was shockingly bad. Missed him. And like I said earlier, I'm hoping to find some lava down here. So it's too late now, Mad. Night's almost over. Could have done that with about 5 minutes ago. But yeah, whatever lighting I use, I don't want to see torches everywhere. I spent the better part of 2 hours this morning finishing off the last of the tree farming areas, the harvesting areas, making sure that all the torches were hidden under slabs or under path blocks or under bushes. There's still a bit of work to do outside the area, the fenced area. I've got torches just spammed everywhere for mob control, but I want to properly light it up. I think I'm going to make a small forest with some pathways so that I can put lanterns on posts and try and make it a bit more natural. But definitely, I think for the ravine, I think it's going to be maybe a little bit of glowstone, probably sea lanterns. If I can work paths into the side of the ravine, down to the ledges where there'll be trees and stuff, then I will put in what will I put in? I will put in pathways and lanterns on, lampposts, basically. Make it look like it's supposed to be there. I mean, what do you think? How would you light up the ravine? Yeah, you're not filling me with confidence, Bob. I think we just play it by ear. I was surprised at how well a lot of the lighting's come out so far in this area. I am disappointed that the proper lanterns, being so expensive to use, to make, don't give off a higher light level. Kind of makes sense that they don't, because the light's in a container. But still, I was hoping that it would give off a stronger light. I'm wondering if with another update, the blue lanterns, the blue flame, the blue torches, the blue light, maybe that could be used. Good evening, Mustang. Dark glass with glowstone behind works well, or some sort of slab or bush. Yeah. Like I said, whatever lighting it is, it will all be hidden. I don't want to see just blobs of light just thrown about. And I think I'm only going to light the ledges with the trees on really well. One of the most annoying things for me was removing all the granite and diorite. I'm leaving El Natural. As it is, the only thing I'm stripping out is iron. and coal, because I keep forgetting I don't really need coal, but I've been taking it anyway because I'm being greedy. Good evening, Jin. Nice, well, thanks for stopping by, guys. It's always nice to see you in here. You can make a custom mine shaft with cool bridges across. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. That's actually a very good shout. Well, if we've got the water coming in one end, the water coming on the other end, and having the lake up here. Or is it here? Yeah, I think it's about here. The lake will be coming in here. So we could definitely have some. There's definitely scope to put some custom mine bridges going across. We could even have the water falling on top of them. Ah, yeah, all good, Jin. All good. I decided what I'd started wasn't big enough, so I thought I'd dig out a giant ravine instead of doing the village today. Also, earlier today, I took the coordinates that you gave me for the Badlands. The coordinates you gave me dropped me right in the middle of a spruce biome with podsol all over the floor. Not quite the Badlands I was looking for. Good evening, Juliana. Welcome. Oh, you know what, Jin? A beacon would actually be really useful. There's actually one right next to where I'm working. It's just out of my zone. And it's not mine, so I can't take it. It belongs to Mysterious and Fizz. But Fizz turned around and said it was actually Mysterious's. So, and I haven't seen him online for a few days. I don't really feel like just taking it. Maybe I should buy one from your shop. Do you do home delivery, Jin? When you get deep in the ravine, you can plant ores below for that extra detail. Absolutely, definitely. I don't mind tweaking it at the base level. It also depends on what I'm going to do with the base level. At the moment, it's just going to be flooded out. I'm not sure if it's going to serve any further purpose other than purely cosmetic from above. But never say never. I need to start doing something here. I can't keep coming down like that. It'll look terrible. I know it's going to be dug out into the water, but I think the water stops about here-ish. So just need to start bringing this one in a bit in places. That was my steps up. Forgot to maintain that. Now we only have one way in and out. Strange. I'll sort a portal out for you tomorrow. I'll jump on dead quick and give you a beacon tomorrow. I did actually manage to find it. I think you did the math wrong when you gave me the X, Y, Z. When you gave me the Z coordinate, you gave me the Z coordinate as 150. I think 250. But it was a bit further out than that. So I got there in the end, and I did get a good few shulkers of red sand. But after looking at all that red sand, I did not want to work in the desert today. Right, how are we doing for time? Well, it's 1:15 midnight. I want to make sure that I finish up tonight before Sent starts streaming, because I wouldn't mind jumping on and watching a little bit of Sent. See if he gets his 1,000 subscribers tonight. Fingers crossed. That would be absolutely fantastic. No one will know if it disappeared for a few hours. No, they probably wouldn't. Like I said, I haven't seen MysteriousPayne in the Discord for a few days, and you know, I know Fizz wouldn't mind. He'd already said I could borrow it, but it wasn't his materials. It was all Mysterious's. Well, it looks like I've got some cobble to be cooked. Get it all in there. Get it all in there. There we go. Flying, absolutely flying. You should play for a bit. Play for a bit, Minion. Play what for a bit? What are we playing, Mustang? Oh, is he doing the hive tonight, is he? I thought he did the hive on Saturday night, Sunday morning. Well, I can't stay up too late, Mustang, because I have to work tomorrow. Doing the home deliveries for the local supermarket for the people who are self-isolating and cocooning. Yeah, Kona is smart. Oh, I thought he was actually streaming on BrokeRock. I didn't realise he was streaming on the Hive. I thought he was just doing extra streams because he's so close to the 1,000. I didn't realise he'd changed the streaming schedule. I did watch his video. They should make haste potions. He does, but adding one tonight to hopefully get to the 1,000. That's what I thought. I thought he was streaming on BrokeRock though. I was convinced he was going to come onto the server and stream. I didn't realise he was doing an extra Hive stream. I really would love to stay and join in, but if I stay and do that, I'll end up not going to bed and having to go to work tomorrow on 0 sleep. And seeing as how I'm driving a van on the roads as quiet as they are, I don't think that's a great idea. How do you get to your base? Do you know where Fizz is and nice, 10 people watching. That is nice. Do you know where Fizz is and MysteriousPayne's raid farm is? My nether portal is just before that nether portal. If you come through any of the shopping or community portals into the nether, you will see a sign that says Luxury Logging Incorporated. Let's cut that one out there so I don't forget on the way back. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much quicker this is to dig out with a beacon. Mostly because I've never really used one. You'd think somewhere it would tell me how long the stream's been running for. Maybe it does, maybe. Hello, Jin. Thank you for coming. Probably by the bridge. Probably up there. Okay. By the tunnel above us would be good. Yeah, up there, yeah. Nice. It floats. Wow. See, this is one of the things that I really like about the BrokeRock server. They have all the stuff for sale, the beacons for sale. They'll still help you out, you know, for stuff like this, especially when we're streaming or recording videos. Of course, I know I have to return it in a couple of days when this is all dug out. Jim will most definitely expect it back, and rightly so, because they set up the raid farm early on in the season. I don't know where they got all the wither stars from, nether stars for the beacons. I'm guessing they killed a lot of withers. Whew. Another difficult part of the ravines are that they have areas where you can walk on the sides, and they can be tricky to do if you're going to do that. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. I'm just literally just playing it by ear. You know, this is more planning than I would normally do. just kind of hack into it and try and give it a bit of shape. Alright, let's see how much difference that makes then. Now he's got it fired up. Wow. That's insane. That's awesome, Jin. Much quicker. Oh, that was terrible spelling. Let's see. Are these shoppers empty? Full? No. That one's full. It's practically full. That one's got stuff in, that one's got stuff in. Right, let's quickly go and get a couple more shulkers from the house here. Stupid chicken. Get out of my minecart. Yeah, Jin is the man. I think he's just sick of watching me mine out the ravine. I think he wants to see me decorate it. I'll get rid of the stone while we're in here. There's no point carrying it around. Go in there. Might as well put it in the right place in here. Right, let's go, go, go. Step 1, 2. Alright, they're all coming. Ah, you mad thing, Jin. Thank you very much, Jin. And he's gone. It's like he was never here. Oh, I think the ravine has potential. Oh, he's back. He's back again already. Empty, empty, empty. And I was trying to be so organised with the shulkers, but well, that was painful. Trying to put the stone materials in one colour and shovel materials in another colour, ores in another colour. That all went out the window after about 5 minutes of digging the ravine. Do you want to come out? Yeah, we'll come out on the next layer. It's not as good as having tools though, is it, Jin? Jin's currently experimenting with tools on Java. He's having great fun with it. I think he's gonna be fantastic with it. Oh, this is actually taking way longer than I was expecting. Ah, ships come in to cause trouble, probably. I hope not. But we shall see. And Mike's in. Nice. Hey, Mike. The dark side has consumed me. Oh, yes. That's it. It's ruined you forever, Jin. But you'll still always come back to Bedrock. How much are you selling the beacons for in your shop, Jin? But I think if I'm going to be harvesting the trees all the time, I think it would be a quite handy tool to have for the tree farm, a permanent one. Wow, this is I'm getting a bit of lag though at this speed. It's kind of like breaking the blocks multiple times. But it's still way quicker. Way quicker. I'm guessing that was a phantom. Give him 3 seconds and we'll get the bow out and see if we can shoot him out in the air. Right, there we go. Where is he? Yes! That's twice tonight. Twice. $32 diamonds on their own, or 48 diamonds including the base for the beacon as well. Nice! Well, when we finish with the Ravine, as you've loaned me these so nicely, I'll buy them both off you. Is that okay? I should have enough diamonds. My E-chest. I mean, I have to spend the diamonds on something. That was insanely fast. Right, let's do 2 layers this time on the way back. And then I think we're going to have to go and repair tools. And I think at the point that we have to go and repair tools is the time that we'll stop digging out the ravine for the night. As we have been on for, what, it's got to be an hour by now, surely. There's only so much digging you can watch in an evening. I would say that we're probably nearing that limit. Or already past it, I'm not sure which. There's only so much talking I can do about digging. I think even my wife has had enough of me talking about digging out this ravine this evening. Right. Let's do it! An hour and 16 minutes. I have to do weekend schoolwork. Oh yeah, weekend schoolwork sucks. Weekend any work sucks. I'm actually looking forward to going to work myself tomorrow. That's because I've been used to working 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and then suddenly not working at all because of the virus. So it'll actually be nice to get out tomorrow for a good few hours. Right. Almost there. Are we almost there? Yes, we're almost there. Almost back up to the bridge. Jen, you should have a go at using your tools to do a ravine, and we can compare and see whose is better. There's nothing wrong with a bit of self-inflicted overtime, DC. You know, you need to make hay while the sun shines. And things are pretty uncertain at the moment, so if you've got overtime and a chance to do a bit, why not? It's kind of nice. The haste has made digging it out a little bit messier, a little bit less refined, so we might get a few more random shapes in the walls. They won't be so smooth. Which means there'll be less naturalising to do to it after it's finished, which is good. As although I have plenty of scaffold, I'm not very good at using it. I'll always fall off. It is a challenge, Jin. It is a challenge. I mean, you need to give me another 3 or 4 days head start before you start on yours. But you know, why not have a bit of a challenge? Let's see how much you've really gone to the dark side, Jin. Giant bit of dirt. Just, what are you doing? Let's get that. For a ravine, Mustang, for a ravine. Oh my lord. G88, how may I serve you? That would be why you weren't so keen to give me a price for IHOB for digging my ravine, then Mustang. So, those of you who don't know, Mustang shares ownership of a shop called IHOB, which is the International House of Butlers. And earlier in the Discord, in the BrokeRock chat, I asked for a quote to dig the ravine, because I knew it was going to be a lot of hard work. But Mustang was a little bit vague, And I can see why. So after the stream, can you send me a link of the shader if you can? You don't have to if you're tired. Yeah, not a bother. I will, or one of the guys in here is very good. We'll probably have it to hand or fairly handy. I'm trying to think who sent me the link. The zip file. I think Daddy G88 sent me the zip file for this one. Yep, I have indeed, Mustang. There's a massive project, yours. Absolutely massive. But you look like you've had fun doing it. And it will be so worthwhile once it's done. Right, let's have a look at what we've achieved. Wow. It's actually terrible that I just fell off. That's what that is. Terrible that I fell off. Yeah, well. It certainly made a difference. The haste, that was much quicker the last 4 or 5 layers. I'll have a quick pillar up. I don't think, unless you guys want to see the reason that this has all been built, the tree shop. Did you guys see the tree shop yet? I don't know. I can't remember what I've shown you guys. We'll go to the tree shop anyway, and then I'm in the community district for the morning when I log on. Yeah, it's a good depth now. It will need a bit of roughening up. And I still think we're only about halfway down. Right, let's jump in the minecart. Stupid chicken in there again. Go get your own minecart. And we'll pop over to the shopping district, so I'm there for the morning. I wish this would take me all the way to the shopping district. That would be nice. Why aren't you loading? My favourite place in the world, the Nether. Not. There's so many gas down this area. Can't wait for the Nether reset when 1.16 comes out. And then we can make some safer tunnels. Oh, I know it's going to get hit by something. It's inevitable. Right. Nearly Earlier on today, I saw that the mighty Meerhut had posted a video, and he has made a tree farm. I'm hoping it is just for personal use, and that he's not trying to muscle in on the logging business. Otherwise, we're going to have some words. Goodness knows how much in here cannot be spoiled, can be spoiled. I really am not sure. There's my tree shop. Now, it's only half built. There's a lot more to go on it. I'd say it's about another 50% higher, and it's only got one branch. And the branches are taking me ages to do. But on the plus side, it is now generating income. It's going to allow me to pay for beacons I just bought, and this is the inside on the ground floor. So there's one of each of the trees, and there's 5 chests in each one, or barrels, and they're all currently stocked up. And I recently completed the first floor sales room, so we have leaves. Again, all 6 types of leaves. So when we finish, we'll close it off somehow, or maybe just leave it hollowed out and open to the sun, as it is quite nice. Well, look, guys, thank you for coming. It's been nice having you here with me. I think it's the best night for one of my streams so far since I've been doing the stream in the last couple of weeks. That's down to you guys. So I look forward to you seeing next time. And enjoy the rest of your evening, your day, and enjoy Sent Stream if you're staying up for it. Bye for now.